Hollywood never fails to deliver drama that rivals its most gripping films, and the latest buzz isn't about a blockbuster movie, it's about a fiery showdown involving Sylvester Stallone, Whoopi Goldberg, and the team at The View. Just when 2025 seemed like it would be calm, this conflict has brought everything to the table. Clashing ideologies, bold ultimatums, skyrocketing ratings, and a legendary star who's speaking his mind. Deep disagreements have sparked heated debates both on-air and across social media, sending viewership soaring as the saga unfolds. Fans are on the edge of their seats, eagerly awaiting every new twist. Whether you're a die-hard fan or a casual observer, this real-life drama has kept Hollywood's iconic figures in the spotlight. Since Trump's election, Hollywood stars have increasingly found themselves clashing over their political views, and this latest confrontation is just another example of those intense passions boiling over.
We are in the presence of a really mythical character. I love mythology, and this individual does not exist on this planet. Nobody in the world could have pulled off what he pulled off, so I'm in awe.
Here's the inside scoop. Sylvester Stallone, the powerhouse behind iconic characters like Rocky Balboa and Rambo, embodying determination and the never-back-down mentality, has found himself clashing with Hollywood, which now seems to be tightening its ideological grip. What started as subtle hints about Stallone's political views has quickly escalated into a major fallout, and leading the charge against him, none other than Whoopi Goldberg, co-host of The View and the outspoken commentator extraordinaire. Next,
if we stick together and we say, we're not going to let you do that, we're not going to let you harass these people, we've got to do something. Because particularly, for some reason, folks have been going after older folks. And many older folks are not like Joy and I.
Sylvester. Stallone has been riding a wave of renewed fame recently, thanks to his hit Paramount series Tulsa King and his reality show, The Family Stallone, proving he's still as influential as ever. However, Hollywood doesn't always embrace those who stray from the mainstream narrative, and Stallone has recently become a target for voicing political views that clash with the typical Hollywood stance. During his promotional tour for these projects, Stallone was scheduled to appear on The View. Whether you love it or loathe it, The View has been a major platform for over 20 years, delivering bold opinions, intense debates, and, let's be honest, plenty of controversy.
Latinos in Texas, a district that's 97% Latino, went 75 percentage points for Donald Trump. Why?
Misogyny.
It's on the border. The border crisis is on their doorstep. And they were begging people to care about it for years. We need to take some lessons.
That's what that was.
The lessons are not
Knock. Who's there?
AOC Stallone's appearance on The View was supposed to be a prime opportunity to connect with a wider audience and showcase a different side of himself, potentially drawing in viewers who hadn't yet seen Tulsa King. It seemed like the perfect scenario, right? Well, things didn't go as planned. Multiple reports suggest that Whoopi Goldberg was not happy with Stallone's booking, mainly because his political views didn't align with hers, and she made no effort to hide her dissatisfaction.
You really feel that strongly about staying in touch with, dictators? Try living in a country with one. I say, because y'all are always saying for us to go, you go find somewhere. No, I'm going to invite you to do the same. You go and you live under a dictatorship, because I want you to be able to come back and talk about it like you know something.
Whoopi Goldberg is known for speaking her truth, and this time, it led to more than just a minor disagreement. Reports say Goldberg was so opposed to Stallone's appearance on The View that she threatened to boycott the entire episode. Her co-hosts, Joy Behar and Sunny Hostin, backed her up, creating a united front against Stallone. This led to a tense standoff with ABC executives, who ultimately canceled Stallone's appearance. For Stallone, it wasn't just about missing a promotional opportunity, it was about being excluded for his personal beliefs, something that definitely didn't sit well with him.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Stallone's team wasted no time regrouping. With mainstream media turning its back on him, he shifted focus to alternative platforms like Gutfeld, The Joe Rogan Experience, and other social media-driven shows. These venues offer what traditional networks often lack: the freedom to speak openly without censorship. It's a smart strategy, especially as audiences flock to podcasts and independent platforms for more genuine, unfiltered conversations. Meanwhile, things aren't looking great for The View and ABC. The show's ratings have been steadily declining, and this latest controversy isn't helping. Viewers are frustrated with the show's perceived lack of ideological diversity, and rumors are swirling that ABC might bring in a more politically diverse co-host to shake things up. Imagine that. Actual debate on a show that prides itself on having strong opinions. As mainstream media falters, many are turning to platforms like X for their news, tired of hearing only one side of the story. The lack of openness and the refusal to allow differing views is starting to turn people off. Goldberg, however, remains unshaken. She's no stranger to controversy, but lately she's been facing increasing scrutiny. From eyebrow-raising comments to rumored tensions behind the scenes, her critics are piling up, and the Stallone incident only adds fuel to the fire. At the heart of this drama is a bigger issue in Hollywood: its growing intolerance for differing opinions. While the industry prides itself on creativity and freedom of expression, there's an ironic rigidity when it comes to ideology. Step outside the accepted narrative, and you risk being marginalized, no matter how iconic your name or impressive. Your career? For Stallone, this isn't new territory. He's always carved his own path, from his humble beginnings with Rocky to his current projects. He prioritizes his audience over industry politics, and that's part of why he's so beloved. He's not just an action star. He's a storyteller who genuinely cares about his craft and fans. Goldberg, on the other hand, has built her career on being outspoken, which has earned her a loyal following but also made her polarizing. Blocking Stallone from The View may have been her way of taking a stand, but it's alienated a large portion of the audience. So what does this mean for Hollywood? It's a reminder that the industry's ideological divide isn't going away anytime soon. As audiences grow frustrated with the lack of diverse thought, they're turning to alternative platforms. Stallone's shift to podcasts and independent media is a perfect example of this trend. For ABC and The View, the stakes are high. Can they pivot and create a space for real dialogue, or will they continue down their current path? Only time will tell. As for Stallone, he's doing what he does best, keeping his head high and his focus forward. Whether working out in a gym or promoting his latest projects, he remains a symbol of perseverance. If there's one thing we can learn from him, it's this: you don't need a big stage to make a big impact.